here in the fun house. We got my guy Carter here chilling. We got the new Offbeat Syndicate shirt. We just did a unpackaging for the Offbeat Syndicate neon. What we call that again?
Yeah, I think the neon tee.
Neon tees. Neon tees. So you can check that on the website. There should be a link at the bottom that you can click on for that if you want to check it out. They're pretty cheap too. I made the merchandise pretty inexpensive compared to like some of the other things. I lowered the prices on a lot of it. So we're trying to do our best to make sure everybody's got comfy t-shirts and for a low price. And in the meantime, we got this new joint that we started working on our live feed last night, and we're gonna continue a little bit because we got some more stuff to add to that. We got a chorus line, so I'll play the chorus line for you guys real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll play the beginning.
When the sun's up, I light up the ocean in view. I come out, I ride out, and I'm pumping my tune. You show up, you grow up, I'm moving with you. We ride off in the sunset, and you're so cool.
So yeah, so we're gonna just do some touch ups on some of the guitar. So I hope you guys digging that. Who's two people watching right now? What up, guys?
I love that. Welcome in, everybody.
All right, so
I love
let's
it.
see. We can put that back down low.
Okay, so we're gonna, not work that part, and we're gonna, oh yeah, excuse me, let me put this part. Yeah, I'm gonna.
The king, what up, the king? The king is back. You want the beat? We can just do the first one for now, like the board one.
Okay.
Yeah. Bless you. Bless.
Yeah.
Bless you. Hey, okay, you're not getting cold, are you?
Nope. Take one. I just get allergies from time to time.
So you want to do that whole riff,
Yeah.
and then you just gave me an idea for maybe we could do like we could do a bridge maybe too.
I like that.
So let's see. All right, so yeah, so let's get the headphones on. That headphones. Pair somewhere. Oh, here you go. You take these one.
Perfect.
And click on the music. And, all right, we're making music here, guys.
Yes, we are. We're Offbeat Syndicate, baby.
All right. Now where am I? Check. 1, 2. All right. Okay. And
Oops, my bad. One time. There you go.
So from that
Uh,
last part, can you do like going from that into?
oh, I see.
Are you able to do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So I'm gonna start in over here.
Yeah, yeah.
All
I think we can toss all that out because I kind of screwed up a couple times.
What happened?
I screwed up a couple of times.
You want to get rid of that?
Yeah, please. Yeah.
All right. All right. So just do like two, and then
Two,
go
okay.
or two or three or something, and then go into the chorus. All right. Hold on. Let me just get rid of this. Edit, undo, record. Okay. So I'm gonna start you off right here.
Okay.
All right. Go for it.
Oh, hang on.
Take your time.
Here we go. Yeah. You want to see how that turned out? Oh. Yeah. Not that one. Yeah.
Wait, let me play it through the speakers.
Okay.
That should be good as well.
There's some parts I can clean up.
Like what? What do you think?
Oh, okay. So because I know that the rather than yeah because I it sounds a little bit like I'm not keeping up with the beat in a couple of parts.
Okay.
So I'm like you, I'm a perfectionist to a point. So I have to.
I'm the same way, man. I got you.
Yeah. So I'm going
get rid of that
to.
whole thing.
Yeah. Yes, please. So I'm going to do that one more time.
Okay.
We're going to ace it.
I'm gonna ace that. Yeah, I just want to make sure the transition sounds good. You know.
Okay.
All right. All right. And arm this back up again. Bang, bang. All right.
Perfect.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
think I got what you did. I think you kind of put like a little bit of like a pause on that one right before you go into the thing. Yeah, I like that. That was smoother. It was like nicer.
It sounds a little more like hip hop-ish to me.
Yeah, I dig that.
Yeah. So let's play that back, please, and let's see if that sounds legit
It should be.
and satisfying.
Hell yeah.
So let's see.
Hell to the yes.
Because I think that's the offbeat syndicate way right there.
Oh, yeah. I think you got a nice compliment on the feed too.
Let's see here. Chill, gonna take a... Wow.
Take your girl. Carter's got some skills. Sweet Home Alabama.
Yeah. Oh man.
I think it got like a Hawaiian vibe to it.
Yeah.
Sam, what up, Sam?
The last one's the best.
You know what I like too, man? I like that little how the strumming mixes in with the percussion.
Yeah.
It gives that little.
Yeah, I like that too.
That's pretty dope. So let me just highlight.
Got that one. That's the one.
The king. Thank you, the king. Yeah. Yeah, I like that little part, that little. It's like the dum. You got that last one before the chorus comes in. You kind of have like a little bit of like a stop,
Yeah.
and I like that.
That's the one I was going for. Yeah. Yeah, that.
What's up, guys? We're rocking and rolling out here.
Yes, indeed.
The king, thank you, man. And thank you for the donation yesterday too.
Yes.
Yeah, the king donated $3.
Appreciate that. Thank you so
Appreciate it.
much. Thank
Yeah,
you, King.
it's been kind of slow.
Yeah.
We left early on the trip today. It's just. I mean, it is like I kind of still consider this the week after the holiday because New Year's kind of ended up in the middle of the week, so that whole weekend was still kind of part of New Year's. I feel, you know, so I'm not too surprised. It's usually slow around now, so I'm trying not to beat myself up about it.
Okay, so what I would like to get from you, Tony, is the lyrics for the chorus, so I can write that down in the.
So, what happened?
I would just love to get the chorus.
Oh, you want to write it down?
Yeah,
Okay.
please. Yeah, so for the records.
Oh, thank you. Well, what's up to everybody watching out there? We got 8 people on this.
Nice.
So here we go.
Yeah, just real quick.
Go to the chorus. Ooh, snap. Yeah, I put that in the lyrics, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I did or not.
Oh.
Okay. Nicholas text me one sec. I'm popular tonight.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, thanks. And just send me the information and pictures or videos when you get a chance. I got some work back in New York that I'm gonna be doing. Well, I'm doing a film, but I also got I got some carpentry. I'm a carpenter too. So a friend of mine that I also do music with, that's also I work with a lot, and she's very close to me. She's like a sister to me. I might stay a little bit longer in New York so I could do some work on her house. That means I have to pack my tools. So yeah, doing a lot. Oh yeah, so let me get you this chorus line. So it's when yeah.
We're good.
All right, when the sun's up,
I light up.
I light up. I don't know if you want to. I don't know how you want to structure it, but I structure it like that.
The ocean in view.
The ocean in view. I come out. I lie down, and I'm bumping my teeth.
I love
That's
it.
so good.
Thanks, man. Let's see here.
No, you did a good job.
I
with that.
come out, I lie down, and I'm bumping my tunes. I come out,
I lie down, and I'm bumping my tunes.
I lie down.
I lie down, and I'm bumping my tunes. And I'm bumping my tunes.
And I'm bumping my tunes.
Then the next phrase is, you show up, you glow up, I'm open with you. I gotta try to sing it. Carter's way better singing than me.
Let's see.
I'm just good at structuring.
You show up, you glow up, I'm open with you. Yep.
We ride off.
You show up, you glow up. You glow up.
I open with I'm open with you.
Yep. I'm open with you. Perfect.
We ride off in the sunset. You're so cool.
Let me see. We ride off in the sunset. Nice.
We ride off in the sunset, and you're so cool.
This is gonna be on the Billboard 200 top 200 songs, people.
Tim. Wait, what's happening? Tim Hype? That's a cool name. I am a person. Do you believe what was just said? I don't.
Perfect.
You're gonna have to. I don't know what you're talking about. You're trying to trick me into something. What are you talking about, Tim? What's up, Nicholas? What is that? A hamster? What's your? I can't make the people's icons bigger.
Alright, so let me see what that sounds like now. Could I not have it?
It's still the same size. I want to see everybody's icon.
Alright, I'm gonna give this another shot real quick.
Oh.
Let's see here.
So we're working on a new song right now, and I'm just receiving a couple messages and stuff like that.
Let's see here. Okay, so it goes a little bit like this. Let's see here.
When the sun's up, I light up the ocean in view. I come out, I lie down, and I'm bumping my tune. You show up, you glow up, I'm open with you. We ride off in the sunset, and you're so cool.
Yep.
Oh, nice. I can hit you up when I get off my line.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I just gotta
So that's cool.
So cool.
Let's pray y'all get a good audience once you figure out your music, put it together. Thank you, man. Well, we're gonna release the. I think we're just gonna do like EPs because I feel like it's just easier to get stuff out and keep things, I don't know, progressive and moving forward, right?
Absolutely.
Because otherwise, and like wait like another like 6 months to
Yeah.
get like a whole album. I don't know. I'd rather just get some stuff out. Plus, I got a lot of ideas for music videos and stuff, so we're gonna do videos and make some more content because you kind of gotta do that these days. so yeah, so this is gonna be on the next up. So we are gonna release it. I just gotta get some time. I need to like it's this stuff is super 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 time consuming. Just all because I'm doing everything. Like we're doing everything. But for me, I like it's producing and mixing down and mastering and writing. Then I have to do the promos, the videos, the editing. Then I have to like send it out to people and put it up on like all these websites like Reddit and look for Facebook book groups and Instagram and it's a whole lot of work. But it's something that we love doing.
Absolutely.
So anything worth doing is worth doing right.
Without question. Super stoked, everybody. You're going to love what you see and hear. It's going to be one extraordinary 2026.
I don't know who the kid from Stranger Things. Who looks like the kid?
Wait.
We look like everybody.
I know, right?
We get that every time I go live. Somebody tells me what I look like, and it's
Lucas
always
Sinclair.
somebody different.
Lucas Sinclair. Let me look up Lucas Sinclair.
I have no idea. I don't know.
I'm just curious about that now. But
We never look like the people that you guys say we look
Yeah.
like either ever. But
I don't look like Danzig.
yeah, somebody yesterday said that Carter looks like Danzig. I get told I look like the Duhas guy sometimes. I don't know, whatever.
Lucas Sinclair. Someone's screwing with us. I look just like Lucas Sinclair. That's Lucas Sinclair, apparently.
Oh, yeah, that looks just like me.
Wow.
It's like a
Wow.
like a reverse Michael Jackson.
Gotta love the trolls, man. Gotta love the trolls. I love it.
Reverse MJ.
Wow.
Dakota, are you homosexual? It's okay if you are.
Yeah.
A lot of times people that are closeted homosexuals like to like go online and then call other people homosexual. I think that's like their way of finding out if somebody else, because if you're like, yeah, then you're like, all right, cool, like DM me. I was that's like that goes back to like the 80s. Like people were doing that in like fucking school and shit. Yeah, it's okay. Not everybody has to be a homosexual. It's okay if you are. But relax.
Man, oh man.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Dakota. I used to have a reflector on my bicycle. But I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Harry, what's up, Harry? You guys, LGBT. Aren't there more letters in it now? Don't they have like a bunch more letters?
LGBTQIA+.
Wow. How'd you do that? He did that fast. He was like a machine. Gonna add like some other stuff to it, like emojis. They need more emojis in the in their alphabet.
Yeah, baby.
Leave his channel with the BS guys space. Oh, thank you, the king. The king showing up for us. Thanks, the king. I appreciate that. We like friendly people, Dakota. I'm just saying, like, the gay stuff, just relax, it's cool. You can be friendly and not accuse people of being gay. I don't know. We're nice people. But like I said, it's okay to be gay. I feel like that Seinfeld episode, you haven't seen that probably.
I haven't.
All right, yeah, I got to show you that. You like that. I got to show that. I'm going to find that. Now, this whole episode in Seinfeld where I don't want to ruin it for you if you haven't seen it, but long story short, just to tell you like the gist of it, basically somebody thinks that they're gay, like him and George, and George, the characters, right?
Characters.
So yeah, they think they're gay. So then they're constantly trying to not like they're trying to say that they're not gay, but they don't want to insult anybody. So they're like, not that there's anything wrong with that, and it's really fine.
Man, that's awesome. I love that. I love that.
You guys got me on a Seinfeld episode now.
Let me see. I'm gonna get the core. I'm gonna do the chorus one more time.
So you guys still on it?
1, 2.
I think you're the bottom hole. Your name is Hole, so you're definitely the bottom. Sam B, thank you. We're trying to be the bomb. Thanks for chiming back in. It's easier to talk to people on here than to text. I'm not a big texter. I will text Sam though, because Sam is cool, but I don't like texting. So if I text you a lot, that means you're cool. Because I'd rather do this. I like to just talk. What about you, Carter? You more like person to person, or you like texting?
Yeah, but I also like voice messaging the most. Personally, that's what I like to do. That's something I just prefer. I don't know why. I know some people don't like it. I can understand why, but personally, it feels more.
Because of you. No.
But then, hey, that's cool. That's cool too.
I'm playing.
I love that. No, but silliness aside, for me, it just feels more personable to actually like say like hey guys, how's it going? Thinking positive, doing very well, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
To hear my voice.
You know what it is? So for me, and I'm like I said, I'm gonna be straight with you.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
No.
I'm gonna just because everybody's calling us gay. But for real. No, Carter will leave messages for me. But the thing is, like, they'll be on WhatsApp, and for some reason, like, you can't just hold up your phone when somebody leaves you a voice message on WhatsApp because it won't play. Like, you have to hold the phone like this, and if you move it in any direction, it'll stop and go all the way back to the starting. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. I hate it, and it drives me crazy because I want to hear the message, and then sometimes it's just I'd rather just call me and just like say what we gotta say so we can have like a back and forth. Yeah. But I get it. I get why you do it because it's probably like similar to me that I just don't like texting. I think you're probably just not really into like writing out everything.
Not really.
Yeah, see, I'm the same way. So I get you. But Carter also has this thing where he likes to you have like a sign off.
I do.
And he does it on all his. And I love you, man. You're a great dude, but that's your thing, and I get it. So like it's just like a thing. So tell me your sign off.
Yeah, absolutely. So usually I'll say, "Stay Nillik, forever young and a champion. The best is still to come. We'll be in touch." Later.
I'll literally hear him like from downstairs, like. I was like, Carter's ending a phone call. I can go talk.
Absolutely.
But yeah. So that's the thing that Carter likes to do.
Yeah.
Me, I just don't like texting in general, but I will. But I don't know.
By the way, my good man, if you're able to send me this ASAP,
yes.
That would be brilliant before I have to jet.
Yeah. It's in my phone.
Because sadly, I have to be out of here in like five minutes, unfortunately.
Oh, really? Oh, shit.
Yeah, because I got an amazing job called security guard at Ivan Kane's 40 Deuce.
Place is dope.
Yes.
We're gonna try to get a music video going there.
Absolutely. I'm Tony and I have been very impressed with the place. I think it's a great place for people to go have an extraordinary time. We see some burlesque performers. The vibe is really chill. The music is great. They have a live band there. But they also have a DJ. They have like this spinning booth at the very top of the stage where the DJ will play and then they will spin like a table. And next thing you know, the band will come out and they'll perform, and sometimes they'll perform live, and the burlesque dancer will come out, or even a series of them, and put out a great burlesque show. We have 2 a night. So hey, it's a brand new club in the Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas, Nevada. For those of you who want to visit, check it out for yourselves. You will just be blazed by it. It's extraordinary. Once again, it's called Ivan Kane's 40 Deuce in the Mandalay Bay.
Yeah, the place is dope. It's a good place. Hopefully I can steal a DJ job there.
Yes.
I don't know.
Thankfully, I gave Ivan your info, so we'll see.
Yeah. People don't always call that, but it'd be cool if he did.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm not holding my breath.
No, I understand.
Hey, yo, Carter. What's up, team? I'm gonna grab the mic in just a few.
I'm gonna airdrop it to you.
You know that I gotta get you set it
Yeah, airdrop.
I supposed to be on right now.
The ladies, like, you know what I'm saying?
There we go.
You got it.
Perfect.
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the real.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You want the instrumental?
Yes, please. That's the one. Perfect. Got it, man. Thank you so much.
Alright. What are they gonna do?
So, I'm gonna play the play the chorus one more time for you guys before
Yeah, do it up.
jet out real quick. So I think you're gonna love this. Let's see here. Here we go.
Carter has an advertising voice. Yeah.
When the sun's up, I light up the ocean in view. I come out, I lie down and I'll bump in the dunes. I show up, you
yes, just a little something there.
Carter is very well articulated.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that, guys. I really wish I could say a lot longer, but of course, duty calls, and I have to leave in like 2 to 5 minutes. But please keep in touch with Tony for the rest of the evening. Like and subscribe to this channel. You're going to love hearing what he has to say, as well as more Offbeat Syndicate merch coming your way and music coming your way. 2026 is going to be Nilic to the max and then some. That is a guarantee. So guys,
Nilic.
Thank you once again for really tuning in. But once again, please like and subscribe and tell others as well about this.
Yeah, and I'm gonna see if I can work out the track a little bit. If you guys want to stick around and listen up.
Yeah.
I will start writing some verses, but
Sweet.
ooh, I got the hiccups.
Uh-oh.
But I gotta think of some stuff, cause now now we got the chorus lines and I have a bass, and I gotta kind of write some kind of beachy love story. It's kind of like a hip hop Hawaiian summer loving type of deal, right?
Might as well.
Summer loving had me a blast.
But 2026 style.
Yeah, Carter has a YouTube too. You get Carter's. I don't.
Yeah, so I'm typically not active on YouTube, but if you want to check it out, there's some ukulele songs dating back like 10 years ago, like some covers, if you will. But it's just Carter James. If you look up Carter James in the search engine, or Carter.
There's actually a bunch of Carter James because
Yeah.
it took me a little bit of time to find your thing.
So I think now it's Carter Nilic Master James. So it's NILLIHC MASTER. If you look up Carter Nilic Master James on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, you can see me there. And anybody who wants to communicate with me can do so there.
Nilic.
To the max.
To the max.
Always. Thank you, everybody. Have a great rest of your evening.
Shout out to Carter. So while Carter's away at work, I'm gonna be working away at this. What do you think as a whole? Do you think we should just leave it like I'm gonna like play around with the structure of it, but do you think we need to add any more instruments? Because it's kind of got that old school 80s, because that's what I call like 80s bassy. It's got that kind of like Beastie Boys, like old school bass, but it's got more of like a boom bap kind of like BDP kind of boom bap, but with like that heavy like 80s sub bass.
I like that.
Do you think it needs anything else?
Perhaps bass and that's it.
So what?
Just bass and that's it, I think.
Maybe I could do this. I don't know. This might. I want to play this on a song soon, but because this is a kalimba. Ooh. I got this. This is from Africa, but I got this in Louisiana. I got this when I went to Mardi Gras, which was dope. Mardi Gras was fun.
Well, that'd be awesome.
I don't know if that would be too much for this though.
Maybe. Well, I don't know.
Maybe for another.
Yeah.
Maybe for another song.
For another song, absolutely.
Song. Where it's at. But this is pretty cool. Lost Boys. We love the Lost. We were talking about the Lost Boys last night. It's a cool little instrument. I got a lot of cool stuff. I got a kazoo. You know what that is?
Do it again. Oh, Nickelodeon.
Yep. Hey, you got that. See that? We're gonna name that. That's gonna be our new game. Name that kazoo tune.
I love that.
Yeah. What?
Rocky? Rocky?
No.
No. Oh man.
Ooh, baby, come on, that was a good hint. Wu-Tang.
Oh, bloody hell.
Ooh, baby, I like it, roll. ODB, man.
Love it, love it.
Shimmy, shimmy, on. Wait, what else I got? I got this too. This is fun. I got this at a fair in New York.
That's cool.
Come on, ride the train and ride it.
I love it, dude.
I made a reference to that song on my second album, which is available on most streaming services. It's called Rockin' My Beat. So come and ride the train and ODB, you got it. Great for birthdays. What's great for birthdays, Sandy? Sandy Statler. We're fun at birthdays.
Yes, we are.
We sang happy birthday how many times? Like 3 times today?
It's safe to say yes.
Yeah, we didn't work that long today, but we sang happy birthday to like 3 people. I offered to sing it to another girl, but she declined. But I made a lot of jokes. I was chatting with her on the mic. I like having the mic because I kind of like just kind of host and do improv with people.
It's always awesome.
That'd be good stuff to get on video. I just never think of it when I'm going.
Appreciate you, man. Hey, great job, everybody. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you, man, for coming through.
Talk to you soon, man.
Yeah. So the stuff that me and Carter are doing is a lot more, I guess, like lighthearted, upbeat, like dancey and stuff. So most of it is beats that all of it is beats that I made that I just didn't know what to write to with it because I don't really write a whole lot of upbeat stuff. A lot of my stuff's pretty dark. And I just kind of like to change things. I've been doing this for 37 years or something like that. So, been a long time. So, I'm always looking to try new things. And I already made I can make an upbeat beat or a happy sounding beat, but I'm bad at doing the lyrics for it. So, Carter came in and started singing all this cool stuff to my upbeat music. So I used him as an inspiration to write more upbeat stuff. And now we have we're going on 7 or 8 songs now. So we're going to release 5, I think, at a time. We're going to do EPs, I think. So we're going to have the first 5 come out. And I'm going to put them on most likely at least at first for maybe the first year or so. I'm going to put them on Bandcamp and on my BeatStars channel so that you could buy it directly because you don't make money, musicians don't make money off their music these days because of Spotify and all that. So they don't pay. They give you a 1/15 of a cent. My first album sold like 30,000 copies or something. And I made like $170 off of that or something. That's crazy. If those would have been actual album sales, and I'd be rich. I appreciate people that like my music, but yeah. So we're gonna have them on Bandcamp, and I'm gonna let everybody know when they're up. I'm gonna do that soon, and I'll show you what I mean. So this song's Iceberg. I could play it for you, but this is the lyric. This is our new song. I just wrote this, and it's still got a vibe to it. It's still got my vibe, but it's a little bit more fun But so at the tip of the iceberg, don't get on my nerves. If you heard what I heard, then you call it absurd. People want to talk this, that, and the third. Some get lucky, it just happened to work. I'm a rap with a smirk, feeling cool as Herc. If you're not digging what I'm doing, get back in the dirt. I went from logic to comic, now I'm back up on it. Iconic, I got it, you want it, no problem. We're popping bottles, celebrating while they're hating. Blowing so much smoke, I thought they were vaping. Caught the vapors, got the biz, understood the assignment. Coming together like planets in alignment. So that's a little like I'm still kind of doing my hip hop stuff, but it's got more of a fun vibe. Cause then I got stuff like this. Let me show you one of the darker ones. Here, let me see. Sorry. Oh, I gotta show you that one. So this one I wrote a while ago. And this is semi. Thank you guys. So this is a little. Yeah, I'm not too worried about AI, but it's been helpful in some ways for me. But I use it as a tool as opposed to like everything because there was a thing where I got to separate a bunch of my music that I made back in the day on tape, and I had transferred the tapes to my studio. But now the studio comes with this AI thing that separates the stems, and now I can remix all my older stuff, which is amazing because I wouldn't be able to do that otherwise. So that's cool. But as far as like writing music for you and stuff, I'm not into that. Um, but so this one's a little bit more. Um, this one I kind of wrote angrily, I guess. But it goes, I went on a date by myself because I'm great by myself. I don't hate myself. As for everyone else, I can't speak on it. I know they're weak on it. Don't show love, but they'll peek on it. Go on Facebook and there's grief on it. Misguided beliefs on it. People that cheat on it. 51 areas of alienation to stampede on it. They don't support your art, but they don't want you taken off. They'll share the hell out of you, cursing that woman and big old boss. They share racist hatred, stars with facelifts, killing and raping and any negative statements. I lost my patience. We live in a sad time, and in the eyes of some, I'll always be the bad guy. So that's like a little more like that wouldn't be you wouldn't be playing ukulele to that. You know what I'm saying? Um, thank you, Sky Dog, Pigpen. Thanks for chiming in again. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, the King, Sandy. You're able to let your emotions out, however, whatever you're feeling, thinking. Yeah, no, that's yeah, absolutely. I always just write what I feel. It's just I've written a lot of stuff. Like I got a whole box I could show you guys right over here, and I gotta go through it. Stuff that I wrote from when I was probably like 9, 10 years old till now, and some of it's pretty heartbreaking stuff. It's just like I wrote just everything, and then it's the stuff in between that. Like my first album was called Logical Explanation, which is available on all streaming. I think I pulled it off of Spotify, but Logical Explanation, my first album. But there was a lot of stuff that I was gonna put on that I scrapped because it was just too depressing. So I do kind of circumvent my own poetry and music and stuff because I don't want to just put a bunch of negativity stuff out, but I want to put out stuff that people can relate to. Um, like this one's cool. I have a good beat for this one too. I wish I'd have to dig it up though. But I like this one. This one's cool, and I think this is actually the second verse for this. But I just called this cause I'm. But I've been ignored, I've been sore. I had battles and won wars. I did chores, I robbed stores for candy, but no more. Sold it in school, broke rules and made dough. In the face of my teachers, I never laid low. I've been copied, so sloppy that people want to stop me. Make it make sense, they only want me for my body. Of work, mud, dirt, they threw on my name though. I brought food and drink, you brought a bowl to the table. Suckers, that'll never get you over. I'm the charm on your neck, I'm the leaf on your clover. I'm older, I'm wiser, I might just surprise you. The one that always stands out in a cipher. Real life or cyber, I fight you to death, yo. My next show, an expo, battle like Nintendo. The fence goes, the lens goes, left with no utensils. When nobody's watching, are you still exceptional? Professional, perplexing you, I deafen you, perpetual. You're not where you're at, you where I effing left you. So that's another one that I did. Um, yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I hope that people understand where I'm coming from. Oh, you make beats? You don't rap or sing? That's cool. A lot of people just make beats and stuff. Um, I started off. I don't know. I kind of did everything all at once almost. I guess because when I was playing piano like keyboard when I was like 6 years old, something like that, 7 years old, and I would kind of just make my own tunes up, and I learned how to play some other songs by ear and stuff like that. I never officially learned how to play piano like like Alicia Keys or something like that, but I wish I did. But my parents, well, not my parents, because my parents weren't around really. But my grandmother didn't think to get me piano lessons, which is crazy because I literally was obsessed with my keyboard. I think the way that they thought was like, oh, he already knows how to do that. They didn't think like, oh, make him amazing at it. Which I don't know. I feel like that's kind of bad, neglectful parenting in some way. But anyway, so I had some keyboards that had drums in it, and then I started making beats, and then I just started putting together songs, and then I couldn't find somebody to DJ because there wasn't really a lot of people doing this kind of like hip hop stuff when I was a kid. It wasn't as popular. Like it grew. And so I just was like, all right. So then I taught myself how to DJ. I taught myself how to scratch and mix. And I taught myself how to rap. And then I taught myself how to play piano. So I just kind of self-made everything. Now I got like 300 beats. But I have to mix them all down and stuff. And then Carter's helping me out with stuff. So yeah, it's a lot. Um, it's a little hard. Try to get tricky, find the proper way. Yeah, you gotta. It takes time, and I feel like I'm pretty good at giving direction too. Like even if you guys were on my live feed last night, and if you haven't, you can watch it. It's I say it's on my channel, but you can see me and Carter working on music last night, and we literally worked out this song on the spot. And I can't really sing that well. I can sing a little bit, but I know what I want to hear, like composing wise or structure wise. And I know Carter could do it. So when he was singing this note, he was singing it low. I was like, no, like go up. And I was doing my verse, but it was out of tune. But he understood. And then it was like, I think 3 or 4 tries. And then he nailed it. And I was like, all right, cool, let's record that. So I like having people to kind of work with and grow together and mold together, stuff like that. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, Sandy. The King says it's most definitely consuming. It's not as easy as people think, especially when somebody considers themselves independent. Yeah, it's so much to do. I'll put it this way: I'm 45 years old, and I've done so much. I've done so many shows, and I put out 2 albums that I mixed, produced, wrote, drew the album covers, did the photos, did like literally every single the scratches, the DJing, the mixing, the mastering, the promotions, the videos, the editing. Like I literally did everything, and 2 whole albums, and then I did stuff with other people, and I did mixtapes, and most people don't even know who I am, and I don't have a dime from any of it. Like I literally just I just buy more equipment, more stuff. But I've done a lot of stuff. Like I've opened up for DMX, KRS-One, the Google Dolls, Common, Capadonna. I've done music videos with Method Man, Redman, Eric Sermon, Capadonna also. Some industrial group, I don't remember the name. But yeah, I've done a lot of stuff, shot my own music videos. So it's just a lot of work to do, especially all by yourself. And the funny thing is, with the record labels, the people like me that actually got over, because my story is just my story. Like there's a lot of people that do all stuff that I do and they made it somehow. I don't know. I guess they did something that I didn't do, or they knew somebody. You gotta, I feel like you gotta know people too at some point. That's hard. But the people that got over doing similar stuff that I did, the record labels then wanted to sign them because they're like, oh, he's already established, because they're lazy and they're greedy. So they just want to use everybody. My favorite thing is to see the interviews with some of these artists talking about how they turned those guys down. And like, I'm already making them like MC Hammer. MC Hammer did it. You know, people talked a lot of smack about MC Hammer, and he was a trendsetter, man. Um he was selling his stuff out of the back of his car. He was selling, and he was making thousands. And he was a good dude. He was a bat boy for the Oakland A's or whatever. And and then he was dancing at clubs and stuff to get attention for his rap stuff. And that's how he built himself. And then Capitol Records wanted to sign him, and it wasn't enough money. And he was like, I can make that selling stuff out of my truck. So they had them like quadruple it or something, and bang, MC Hammer was off and running. So that's what I mean. So a lot of it is business, unfortunately. Well, hold on, Sam's. Okay, thank you, Sam. I appreciate you. Sam was getting off, but yeah. Hold on. Oh, thank you, Sandy. Well, I got 2 albums out. They're on my link tree. If you go to my link tree, I'll show you. If you go, it's in my bio. Hit my link tree. I would really appreciate that. You know, it's not on a CD, but you know, if you buy it on iTunes, I think I get like $6 for that or something if you buy the whole album, but which is fine. Um, and yeah, iTunes or whatever, Apple Pay. My hair's so weird. But yeah, if you go to my link tree, I have a lot of stuff on my link tree. But yeah, if you go towards like the bottom, it says Logical Explanation and Dark Comedy. Those are my first 2 albums. And if you go to my website, switch.aka.tony.com, you can see there's some free downloads on there. So those are free. I think I got at least like four maybe or 5 songs that are free to download if they're still on there. I got other cool stuff on my link tree too. Oh, thank you. Hated his pants. Whose pants? Oh, MC Hammer. Yeah, well, you know, everybody has like a thing. Like I rocks. Well, I haven't done it in a while. I might start doing it again because the offbeat syndicate stuff kind of fits it. But I rock a fedora a lot. Actually, I'll show you. What you guys want to see my fedora? I'll show you. Yeah, I can unplug this. But I rock a fedora a lot at my shows. And I got interviewed about that, and they asked me, they're like, "Yo, why you wear that?" And I actually mentioned MC Hammer. I was like, well, you know, Run DMC, you know, they got their chains, and you know, MC Hammer's got his pants and stuff. But this is like I used to rock some fedoras and stuff. I got a bunch of them too. Doesn't exactly go with this outfit though, but I got a bunch. And yeah, these ones right here. This is the one there, right? I got this other black one. This one was like my favorite one. And there's videos of me rocking the fedora. It's a little worse for wear. I gotta fix it up a little bit, but yeah. So I used to rock this a lot at my shows, and just to stand out. And then what I did, and I'll tell you something about that too, as far as standing out. Like it does work, because one of the things that really put me over was my hair. I had put my hair into a mohawk. Like I shaved and made like a legit mohawk. And then I just started rocking a mohawk for a while at my shows. So I wasn't just like the white guy at the show. Now I'm like the dude with the mohawk. And it worked. I stood out. It made me stand out more. And people recognized me. And then it made me more approachable. People were talking to me a lot more. And they were interested in things because they're like, oh, this guy looks crazy. and also it got me a gig modeling because I was wearing like a tank top and some chains and ripped jeans and a mohawk at this A&R meeting one day, and I asked some questions because I've been in the business a while, and they this one woman, like, I stood out to her because one, I asked some smart questions, and two, I looked, the way I looked with the mohawk, and she told me that I looked like a rock star. And she was like, "Oh, can you turn around?" And I was like, "Yeah," and I do like a little turnaround thing. And she's like, "All right, yeah." And then one other dude was like, "Oh, can you spit like right now?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!" So I just started rapping really fast. And they was like, oh, not that fast stuff, not that fast stuff. And I was like, oh, and they went to take the mic away from me. So I grabbed the mic. I took it back from the dude that I was like, all right, you want to hear some slow stuff? So I rocked this slow. I just slowed down a verse that I know has a lot of punchlines. And then the guy was like, oh, that was amazing. And I was like, yeah, dude, I know what I'm doing. So then after that, the woman that hit me up ended up working with me for like 12 years after that. She got me she got me an audition to do a runway in New York. I never thought in my life I'd be like a runway model, and bang, and I got it. I got it on my own behalf. She just got me in the door because she's like, I can bring you there, but you have to like show, you got to show your stuff. So I did, and they liked it. I ended up doing that twice. And then I was the model for her company, Rebel Behavior. So if you check out Rebel Behavior online, you'll probably see pictures of me rocking her stuff too and all that stuff. Oh, thank you, Sandy. Yeah, I do. I got to think about hats and hair. I'm chilling. Uh, yeah, I want to make some more posters up because I got my artwork. Oh wait. So I showed some of my artwork in one of my other live videos, but I'm gonna be putting a lot of this stuff on my merchandise. The one that Carter got was more of some stuff that I got, but this is some of my work too. And I drew this. This is all with pencil. And my buddy Dragster has this tattooed on his hand now. I did a lot of tattoos for people. And I got some like scary guys, kind of demons. There's a guy with a mohawk. Yeah, I do a lot of stuff. This is my stuff. I did these. This is on Dark Comedy album cover. You'll see that on my Dark Comedy album if you look that up online. Dark Comedy by Switch. I did this. This is my friend got this tattooed on his back. It's like a spider skull. And then this another one is like a skull. But yeah, so I got a lot of artwork. This is a portrait of my ex-girlfriend, one of my ex-girlfriends. She is Japanese. Name is Megumi. She's cute. Your daughter did tattoos and welded. Oh wow, tattoos and welding. That's wild. Did you do like artsy welding or just like as like a welder? I knew a guy that did that. Oh, that's awesome. That's how old is she? I love a talented family. This is like a crazy tag that I did. That says Switch. That's like some wild graffiti kind of stuff that I did. I was gonna get that tattooed on my arm. And did this. I never finished this, but this is kind of cool. I think it's cool. But I never finished all the color plan. But yeah, this is my portfolio. I did this because I wanted to draw tattoos, and I even went to a tattoo class to do it, but I couldn't afford the classes. So I quit. Well, I didn't quit. I didn't start doing it. I just took the class, but I did good. They let me tattoo a tangerine or something like that, or a grapefruit. And I did pretty good. I freehanded it. I freehanded like a face and I think like a middle finger. I did like a middle finger thing. I don't know if I'm allowed to do a middle finger. um, yeah, maybe one day when I get some free time, I'll sit down and mess around with that some more. That's like color. That's colored pencil too. Yeah, I did. I did stuff with crayons, crayons, colored pencil, ink, chalk. I've drawn with like a lot of different stuff. I love art. I read a lot of biographies too. I read a lot. I read the biographies of um Salvatore Dali, Michelangelo, Van Gogh. Um, hey, what up, Pab? I remember you. You were in the chat the other night. How you doing, man? Or woman? I don't know if you're a guy or girl. I forget. Sorry. How you doing? But yeah, so yeah, I do a lot of stuff, and it's it's cool having YouTube where I can showcase all this stuff at any time now, which is nice because there's people all around the world. And that's the way I look at it too. And just to let you guys know, especially for I don't know how successful your daughter is. It sounds like she's very talented. Um, all she made, all the artwork and talent. Oh, oh my God. Okay, wow. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. I'm so sorry, Sandy. Um, but yeah, yeah. It's anything positive is good. I'm sorry to hear about your daughter, Sandy. But yeah, just anything to keep you motivated because I get very depressed and sad and lonely a lot, especially since I've been in Vegas. And I just don't. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what to do with myself. So it's nice to be able to make something and then showcase it like and have an outlet to the world. And so that's so the point that I was getting at before. As far as like using your talents is there's like I said, like YouTube, there's a trillion people in the world. So the crazy thing to me is like I've gotten so much more positive feedback for all of my talents, but it's just hard making money off of it. It's one thing for people to be like, "Oh, good job," but it's another thing to have people be like, "Here's money for." So that's the and I have been paid. I've been paid for every single thing that I'm good at. I have been paid on multiple occasions, but it's like it's just this is how I live my life. But I've had to do other things that aren't those things to make money as well, like doing carpentry, but that's still semi creative to extent. But I just had to get like a regular job. But for people that are naysayers or being negative or telling you that you're no good or whatever, you never know. You never know. Like so many people like this. I can't think of any examples right now, but there's like movies and songs out that I know that you guys definitely know that they're like some of the most. I can't think of them off the top of my head at the moment, but maybe I'll do a video about that next time. But there's songs and music and art and everything that are insanely popular, that are like key moments in pop culture or key moments in society in general, for artistic creativity. And there were definitely people that were like, no, this sucks, this is garbage, or this is no good, or they turned it down, or they got to like scripts for movies like that got turned down. Like there's so much stuff out there, like you just gotta not let that get to you. You gotta keep moving forward and just do what you feel is right and something that's in your heart and soul, and I think you're gonna do good. You're a busy man though with a lot of positive. Oh, thank you, the king. Yeah, yeah. I'm busy. I feel like I'm too busy, so sometimes I kind of veg out. Like a lot of times, like I could. It's a lot because it's this is very this stuff, it might seem like I'm just sitting on my laptop playing. You just said this it's mentally exercising to mix down these beats and write songs and come up, and it does wear you down. And it's been harder as I've been older. I've noticed too. Like time definitely feels like it moves faster when you get older. Because I used to come home from like 10 hours of carpentry work, and I would write 3 songs. Like I would write and produce 3 songs, and then I would do like a DJ mix, and then I would go play basketball for an hour, and then I'd go work out for 2 hours. Now, like I only worked for like 4 hours today, and I was kind of like Carter, do you wanna make some music and go live? I'm like out of it, so I don't know. And I'm in shape too. I'm in pretty decent shape. I work out still. I gotta work out more. I gotta get back in the gym more. I've been kind of slacking on that too. But yeah, time just runs out on you. So if there's anything that you love, I say just do it. But I do have my vegetation days where I just want to like watch like Curb Your Enthusiasm or Seinfeld or whatever for a couple hours and just chill or I cook too. I cook a lot, so I make food. But Sandy says, "I'll spread your talent. It's okay. I'll see her again." So that's nice. And thank you. And yeah, that's really lovely. And you sound like a great mom. That's cool, and I appreciate that, Sandy. And yeah, I hope you check out more of my music. And I got a lot to say. If you look at my channel is full of go to my playlists, and you'll see all kinds of different stuff that I do. And I do appreciate you chiming in, and I wish you well too. And yeah, things definitely go slower when you're young. Like I feel like my teenage years were like forever. Like my teenage, like from like 13 to 19 felt like 50 years. But from like 30 to 40 felt like a week. It's really weird. And Sandy says, all she is paid for 30 years in aerospace. What aerospace? What do you mean aerospace? And the King says, yeah, man, you got a lot of things going for you. You should upload a music video. And it's here because you've been chasing. Yeah, I got some music video. Like I got a music video thing. I got a couple. They're not incredible, but I got some music video. I'm gonna make more. I'm actually working on an AI video animation because like I said, I don't have time to do animation. But I'm doing like an animated AI video, and still costing a lot of money because you have to pay for the subscription for the AI thing, and when you use it too much, it runs out, and then you have to re-up it earlier. So it is going to be expensive. But I think I got like a quarter of the video done. So I am gonna upload that soon. But I want to do a live action video of that, and I want to do it at Carter's place because that place is exactly what I pictured the place. 40 Deuce. It's dope. Ivan Kane's 40 Deuce. Really perfect place to do Shotgun Man. I'm gonna rock my fedora. I would put on like a suit. And I definitely want to do a real video, but I'm gonna probably do some animation videos and stuff for my stuff too. And yeah, I'm gonna have some more videos, and we got some more live stuff coming out too. We might go either if I don't go live on the strip, I'm definitely gonna do a video, live performing at least. Maybe not go live on YouTube, but it'll be live performance on the strip with me and Carter doing our offbeat syndicate songs. If I do go live, hopefully if you guys press on the little bell, wherever the bell is here, you can get a notification and, chime in. That'd be cool if you want. And Sandy says it went slow when we were young. You too, right? Zoom, right? Yeah, definitely goes faster because like I just and I feel like you get more run down as you get older. Even if you're in channel, for me, it's like that. And I just did a new film too, by the way. It came out yesterday. It's on my page, or it's on RRR Works. That's Rashay Robinson, and she wrote and directed it. And I got my music is on that too. I did the score for it. They got a little piece of music that's not mine in it, but it sounds good too. It fits with it. But I did all the rest of it, and I'm the only one in the. It's all me, and it's about music too. It's called Music Genius, I think, or something like that. If you'll see it on my channel. It's in my collaboration videos, or if you put RRR Works, it's called Music Genius. You'll see a picture of me looking like that, I think, or something. And check that out, please. It's like a 10-minute video. It's basically like a 10-minute monologue. And I really put a lot of work into that. And she sent me that when I was on the plane, because I did a whole nother film the day before that. And I was on the plane on the way back to New York. And she sent me a script. She's like, hey, like, I think this is perfect for you. I was thinking of you when I wrote this. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm reading it through. It's like talking about like Brahms and Chopin and like classical music and Nirvana and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. And I get to be kind of wild and crazy. I don't want to give up too much about it, but please check that out. Oh, you worked on airplanes. Oh, my dad worked on airplanes too. That's awesome. What you did, and space station. That's amazing. You worked on. That's cool. You worked on space station stuff. That's like NASA. That's so awesome. My dad worked at. I think my mom worked there too. I think that's how they met. They met, I think, at. It's called. It was called Grumman. It was a Elliot James Sears. What do you mean Sears? What is Sears? I worked at Sears when I was like 18. The heck is that? The heck is what? What are you talking about, Elliot? But yeah, they worked at a place called Grumman. You could probably look that up. Gurmman. They're probably out of business now, but it was like some kind of airplane place. That's cool. That's awesome. High clearance. Nice, Sandy. That's cool. You sound really interesting. That's really awesome. Yeah, I like planes. I don't know. I like learning things. Which is funny because I hated school. But I didn't like it's not that I didn't like school not because of learning. I didn't like school because of rules. I didn't like that they were trying to control me. It just didn't feel right. And then I found out years later I was absolutely right. Because I got kicked out. I got kicked out of school for having criminal intentions. And I'm like a nice guy. Boeing. All right. Yeah, see, I know Boeing. That's cool. That's dope. Sunset Song. Oh, yeah, we worked on the Sunset Song some more, too. You want to hear the new? We got a new vibe for it. Maybe I could spit another. I got another verse that's kind of a love song. It's on my second album. It's called Wake Up Call. Let me see if I can spit that verse. It might be. Now I see you, but you don't see me. Taped to your walls and on your TV. It's like you're in the doors when I EAT. It's like pretty lady after pretty lady. I like to talk to you graciously. You never lost it, you're still hating me. Time wasting me. I got a feeling chasing me. Temptation seep deep from brains to my feet. If we can only meet and greet, I wouldn't need a week. Just a couple days to make a few things complete. We could take a walk, I'll tell you a few things about me. So won't you feedback like a mic in front of a speaker? What's your name? Dina? Tina? Anita? I bet you got a pair of underwear. All right. The beat for that is, I think this beat it's way faster. I think the beat for that one is like 91. This one's 100. So it's a little fast for that. But I used to use those verses to like woo girls when I was going out on dates off of like the chat rooms, like the AOL chats and stuff. Like I'd meet a girl off of AOL chat, and then like I'd be kicking rhymes to her. But this was back in like the late 90s, where like white people rapping wasn't as I guess accepted. I don't know if it's even that accepted now, but not so much. But I've been doing this since the 80s. So the only white rappers when I was out was like Beastie Boys and I don't know. I guess I don't know if I want to count. No hate on Vanilla Ice. I just like he did what he had to. I like that Vanilla Ice actually had a good. He has a good mind about it because he was like, yo, I was 19 and they handed me like $1 million. He's like anybody would say yes to that, and I was like, I gotta agree with that. So like that's kind of cool. But yeah, there wasn't really a lot of that. But I would kick these rhymes to these girls like around like 90, 98, 99, something like that. Um, and what was it? What was the one? Uh, like, how can we love when neither one exists? Exists not to you, I do, but I'm pissed. Piss becomes rage. Rage becomes risk. Risk an occasion if we can occasionally kiss. Grift your heart from your thoughts. Thought I'd give my heart for yours, and we can even barter more. Ooh, Lord, I want it all. Give me looks you never saw, like a hook to the jaw. I'm on the floor, and we haven't even met yet. I'm underneath my bedspread thinking about what I did do. What I'd say and do. Oh, you call desperate? Not my best bet, but I send a message and get the best edge, and I'll leave no guesses. Told the rest of them that you love as a friend, the men that you pretend they're 1 in every 10, but 24/7 in my head again, and I reckon I'll be waking up any second. So that was kind of like my lovely thing. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of that guy. But whatever, obviously a lot of people like him. Not really my taster's choice. Yeah, teachers kind of sucked. I don't know. I had a couple of cool teachers. I just the overall thing about the public school system to me just seemed fugazi. Um, and and they didn't really care about my well being either. Hey, Sabrina, what up? You want to be a moderator? Sure. I haven't seen you in a while. How you been, Sabrina? I haven't seen you in a minute. I could add you as moderator. Manage block words. I don't know. Why do you need to be a moderator? That only like lets you like change up block stuff, like and sub. I don't know. I can make you a moderator if you want. I don't know what you're gonna do. I've never done that before, but we'll give it a try. All right, there, you're a moderator. I don't know what that does, but see what it goes. Is that like my whole channel? Don't erase any of my stuff. Uh, what's up, JF72? I remember you. Oh, you got a little wrench next to your name now. That's cool. Yeah, I remember you. We you emailed me a bunch of times too, right? We went back and forth and stuff. How you been doing? Well, Sabrina's been cool with me for back. Watch her cat. But no, Sabrina's good people. But yeah, teachers. Yeah, I got kicked out of school for mouthing off. I did. I guess I was like a bad kid, but you know, I cursed out teachers and um. Nah, she's cool. Like I haven't talked to Sabrina in a while. So what's going on? I'm just talking about teachers sucking. No, like I said, I had some cool. I had a teacher that would let me rap in class. Um, I'll give you a good story about a really toxic art teacher. Like we were talking about art, and we were talking about some we were talking about earlier about like people. Um, yeah, I'm in Vegas, baby. Um, and I had an art teacher, Mrs. Iaquinto, and she fucking sucked. Miss Quinto sucked. I was so good at art that I would get, she would have to give me an A because my stuff was good. But she was very like rude and inconsiderate and very boundary crossing too with me. Cause she would go and I remember one day I drew an alien. Like I might still have this somewhere too, cause I draw aliens a lot, cause I kind of feel like I'm an alien. And I make kind of like an alien character is kind of like almost my go-to logo and stuff. So that might pop up on a lot of my merchandise and stuff. But I drew this alien that I made up. I made up an alien. It's my alien. He comes from whatever planet that I made up, and then I showed the class. It was really good, very dear. It looked like some like I don't know, not to it looked like something along the lines of like Todd McFarlane, Spawn, like Image comic kind of style. Like that's kind of how I drew my comic book characters. And she held it up in front of the class, and she was like, "This is this is um this is out of proportion. This is out of proportion, and this is unrealistic, and his legs are too big." And I was like, "But that's his species. That's what his species." And she was actually arguing. And then one of the kids that was like a big bully in the school, which I have a whole story about this guy too, which I'll tell. And it happened in the same class, but it's like some real 1980s movie type of shit that happened with this dude, this guy Mike. And he stuck up for me, and he was like, "Oh, Io Quinto." He had like a goatee. He looked like he's 30 years old when he was like 16, 17, I guess, something like that. But yeah, this dude looked like he was way older. But he was like, "Io Quinto, the kid's a good artist," and yeah, all that stuff. So wait, what was everybody writing? Jesus loves you. Cool. Who's running into each other? Cat. Thank you, Warrior. I appreciate you, man. Powerhouse. What up, Powerhouse? All right. Thanks for stopping in and then saying goodbye immediately. But yeah, so yeah, she actually like kind of made fun of me about my art in an art class. She's an art teacher, and she shit on my artwork in front of the whole class. So yeah, so this dude stuck up for me. That was cool. He was like, "Yeah, he's a good artist and this and that," and I helped him out with some of his projects too and stuff. So that was cool. Okay, cool. Well, why don't you stick around? We need a powerhouse. Does he work out a lot? Hits the gym. But yeah, so school can be kind of blah, but I guess you got everybody has to see their own path for themselves. So I got kicked out when I was like 16. They didn't even tell me I got kicked out either. They just kind of just didn't sign me up for the next, because I did come back for my senior year, and they're like, "Yeah, you're not in the school anymore." And I was like, "Really?" And that's how I found out that I was kicked out of school. And I thought that you needed to get a parent or a guardian signature to do that. So these guys really didn't like so. And this is the kind of stuff that I'm interested in. I was talking about this with Dragster earlier, but that's the thing. So these guys like unceremonial. Should have stayed in school. But they kicked me out for no reason. Really. Just because I spoke my mind, really. And I got some more interesting side stories like that too. But are you leaving, Sandy? Yeah. School wasn't really for me. But yeah, they kicked me out, and then I just went and got a job and started working. I started doing carpentry, and then I got pretty good at that, so I was making money. And then I was supposed to sign the Def Jam. That's a whole nother story too. But yeah, around like the week that I started doing carpentry, I was supposed to be interviewed by Def Jam Records They liked one of the A&Rs liked my music way back then in like '98, something like that. But you know, it just it didn't end up working out. Robert says used to be the man back in high school. You used to be the man in high school? Were you like really popular? Yeah, I think I scared them, and so that's what I was gonna say. So yeah, so thinking about that, about how I got kicked out without them even saying anything, and I think about people like, you know, Michael Jackson, Left Eye from TLC, DMX, Prince. All these people were outspoken artists, and they all were trying to hold on to their power, and they all got murdered or died somehow. So I kind of feel like what happened to me in school was like the lower version of that. So and that's kind of how I feel about the record industry too. And that's actually one of the reasons why I stayed away from, like, I really actually didn't try that hard to get a record deal ever, because I saw all this horrible stuff happen. Because I would read a lot. I read and I would see a lot of like interview. I read a lot of magazines, and I read a lot of books and things about the industry, and a lot of it freaked me out. And also, I was worried about my family too, because my family could be a little bit off kilter. And I felt like and this was a real thought when I was a teenager. I was like, well, what if I get famous? Because a lot of people liked my stuff. And I was like, what if I get famous and then my family like embarrasses the shit out of me, because that's what they did to begin with. So I thought like it would just be way worse. So a lot of that kind of made me hesitant about getting like a record deal or whatever. Oh yeah, yeah, Illuminati. Yeah, that stuff's real, man. Probably gonna kill me for talking about it on my channel right now. Yeah, I was definitely a threat. I was definitely a threat. And you know, and they even said it too, because I would talk. I would. That's why I said I had criminal intentions, because I would talk other kids into leaving school with me. Like I'd be like, "Yo, I'm gonna cut. Like, come on," and people would come. But I have that. I don't know. I guess I have that. Like I guess I'm a leader. I've been called like a born leader a lot. I never really felt like that, but I guess like thinking back now, I was like, oh yeah, I kind of did. Like I'm thinking back when I was a kid. Oh yeah, like I used to always be the one to start all the things that our groups did, and I was the one to get everybody to cut with me. And then I was like, wow, I really was a leader. I didn't think of myself as a leader, because I was just very small, and I had a high pitched voice, and I got picked on a lot. So I just didn't think of myself as a leader. But I guess I was. Wow, weird. I never really sat down and put it out there like that. It's kind of crazy. That's wild. I was very persuasive. Why was Robert timed out? Don't time. Why'd you time people out? Why are you deleting messages? Why are you going after Robert? So Robert, were you really popular in school, or a neck pop? I don't know what that means. Doug, what's a neck pop? Am I supposed to know what that means? Is that like some kind of millennial thing? I have a neck. It doesn't pop. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea what that means. Um, yeah, what was the man? What do you mean, what was it? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just asking if, Robert, if you were popular in school. Well, all right. So I'll tell you guys another story. So there was a girl in one of my classes that ran into like a local homeless person, and uh, and she was saying that like he was actually like a really funny guy, and he said that he was like the most popular kid in school, and now he's like homeless. And I guess that kind of makes a little bit of sense to me, because when I went to I used to go when I turned 21, I'll go to this bar in Babylon. It was basically like a high school reunion every time I went there. But all the kids that were popular in high school that I remember that were at that bar hanging out, they all looked like hell. They looked so. They all looked like they were aged. Like they looked like they were in their 30s when they were like 21 and or 40 or something when they were 21. They looked really old for their age or just grimy and like unkempt and like I was like, man, like what are you got like the like whatever, like the cool kids or whatever. But so I don't know. I don't know if that happened to everybody, but it definitely happened to some people. So I don't know if that's like an existing thing. It's a play. Why are you timing out? Sabrina, all right. Why? Who's Mr. Pallid? Oh, the circumcised guy. I don't care. I don't care if you ask me if I'm circum. I'm not no, I am circumcised. I'm sorry. I had to think about that for a minute. I don't normally think about things like that. It's not in my like. I'm talking about high school and stuff. Um, I'm not drunk. Why are you saying that? Whole. It's the whole guy. Oh, you were the guy that was accusing us of things. Lyric. Just saw someone making weed. Where? On my feed? Yeah, karma is karma. I do believe you guys believe in karma. I believe in karma somewhat to an extent. I didn't show up again. I'm gonna just save this so I don't lose it. And I'll tell you, I think there's kind of different versions of karma. Um, I'll give you more of like a simple self karma story. Uh, so I got laid off from my carpentry job back in New York years ago, and I had just started acting, I think, or taking it more seriously, and I joined this site called Backstage, which is I'm still on. Um, and Sabrina's going off on people. Uh, love you, Sabrina. Uh, so I got laid off from my carpentry job, and I started acting. I signed up to a website, paid for this. I still pay for this website. It's called Backstage. It's a big acting site, pretty legit. Sometimes you get some weird stuff on there, but I book a lot of gigs off of there. And I spent the entire month auditioning for stuff at home. Like you can make like a self tape, and I made a self tape for an audition. Read the script, delivered the script on a self tape, sent it out every day. I think I did like two a day, maybe. I think I did like 60 of them. I didn't get one of them, not one of them. But the very end of the month, I swear, the very end of the month, somebody hit me up on Backstage and gave me a gig for like $500. And then I think the next month I started, and then I think within like a week I was working again too. I was back on another carpentry job. So that's, I feel like that's kind of a karma, like self karma, because I felt like because I kept on trying, something good happened. Because I think when, especially literally using the website, because when you're on the website a lot, it could kind of same thing with YouTube. Like I make a lot of videos, so people tend to chime in more when you're making videos, so it kind of like feeds back to you. So hopefully I hope that helps somebody push forward when things go bad, you know. Yeah, you get what you put out. 100%, Sandy. The guy was being a creep. Wait, which guy? The I don't know, bro guy. What did they say? He put some prayer. I don't know. He put prayer signs. What's wrong with that? Oh. Oh, okay. I saw the whatever. Yeah, I don't know. The shout out thing I think is kind of juvenile. He's probably like 14 years old. Um, I didn't know 14-year-olds could watch my channel. I guess anybody could watch it if they don't have a block on the phone or whatever. They took their dad's phone. Yeah, I don't get all that stuff. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna read whatever you guys write first before I say it out loud. So, why are you wearing a girly looking sweater, dude? This is a Native American. This is a legit Native American sweater. This is not girly. I get mad compliments on it, and this really nice. It's warm. This was literally made by the I think the tribe Shinnecock Indians out in the Hamptons, New York. I'm from New York, and I go to the Shinnecock Festival all the time. I used to. It's in September. I like to go back and do that again. But yeah, this is for anybody. But I love this shirt. This is my favorite shirt. I actually wore this in two different films too. I'm actually in two movies wearing this because the people that I was in the movie with liked it. I wear almost all of the movies that I've been in. I wear my own clothes because they always like my style, which that always makes me happy. What's up, Sabrina? You need to open your channel. What do you mean? What, like posting stuff? Oh, thank you, Sandy. Thank you. I'm trying. I know my hair is a little messy today. I was doing Superman earlier, so it was kind of like that. I play Superman on the strip a lot. You guys want to see a picture of me as Superman? It's probably on my channel too because I got videos and stuff. But let me see if I got a recent Superman photo. Yeah, like somebody gave me $100 tip. That's me as Superman. That's $100. Um,
We like it, baby. It's how we do it.
but yeah, I play Superman sometimes. I do Joker, Superman, Deadpool, all kinds of fun characters. The photos on the wall? Yeah, I can show you photos on the wall. What's your sub goal, Sabrina? Oh, thank you, Sabrina. I was in a bunch of movies. A lot of them. If you subscribe to my channel, or even if I appreciate that, but if you go to films I'm in, it should say films I'm in. You'll see a bunch of stuff that's on YouTube. But I was in other stuff. I was in Succession on HBO. I was in a movie on Netflix called Worth with Michael Keaton and Stanley Tucci. I was on Gotham on Fox. Um, Sons of Kingston is on YouTube. I just did a new film. It literally came out yesterday. It's on my channel. If you watch it, I think it's called Music Genius. So look up Music Genius, which a.k.a. Tony, or go to RRR Works. And we also did one called Crazy in Love is really good. That's on my channel too, and on RRR Works channel. Check that out. It's called Crazy in Love. That was really good. But yeah, this is my wall. I'll show you my wall. But that's autograph from Keith Murray. He's another rapper from Long Island. That's a Slick Rick action figure. That's one of my favorite rappers. I opened up for him twice. I did a show with him in New Jersey and in Manhattan. And it's Eric B. and Rakim. Rakim's from Long Island also. And he's one of the greatest rappers of all time. And then that's the RZA as the Blind Master from the G.I. Joe movie. That's RZA from the Wu-Tang Clan. And that's Raekwon from Wu-Tang Clan, another autograph. I met him. And then this is Criminal Minded, Boogie Down Productions' first album, signed by KRS-One. That's KRS-One. And that's DJ Scott LaRock, who passed away. And then that's a comic book that comes with a tape it's a comic book that KRS-One did, where he's rapping the whole comic book, and then it comes with a tape to play along with it. And I got Batman DJing. I think my mom got that for me. Batman DJing. And then I got Public Enemy. It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back. Eric B. and Rakim. Follow the Leader. Slick Rick, Children's Story. And The Owners by Gangstar, and that's signed by Guru and DJ Premier. Guru passed away a couple of years after this. And I got Rocket Raccoon with the boombox. And I got Beastie Boys and Run DMC stuff from the New York Comic Con. More Run DMC action figures. More Run DMC figures. My brother got me all the Run DMC figures. And then these are show that I did. That's a show that I did with Spliff Star. That was on my birthday. I did that with Spliff Star. That's a show that I did with Capadonna. That's some artwork that a friend of mine that I worked with on a play in New York, Sleepy Hollow. He drew that for me. That's for Soul Control. That's a song that's on my second album. That's a show that I just did in recently. That's the first show I think I booked with Carter as Offbeat Syndicate, but it was with a friend of mine, and we didn't have a picture together yet, so they just put a picture of me and this guy. He was really cool, the Grandmaster, like a cool pimp looking guy. And then this is at the film festival, and that's me when I was little. That's me when I was rapping back then too. This was me in like 1990. Like I think I was like 8. No, I think I was like 10. But yeah. And then this is my cool. Look, check it out. That's some fun stuff. Yeah. I got Captain America there, a friend of mine. My room's kind of messy. I gotta clean up. But yeah. Oh yeah, and sweet. And that's my logo. My ex-girlfriend stitched that for me. And then one of my best friends framed it for me. It was supposed to be a pillow, but she never got around to finishing it. And then we broke up. So I got it framed instead. Well, I didn't get it framed. My best friend decided to frame it for me. But yeah, so that's my wall. I got a lot of weird stuff too. I got a friend of mine gave this to me. Most of the stuff was gifts, like this little Smurf with the cards, because I do magic tricks. I do card tricks and stuff. And yeah. Oh, Sandy, thank you so much. Okay, well, thank you for chiming in, Sandy, and thank you for the Superman compliment. I appreciate that. And Sandy, yeah, definitely stop in again. And you're awesome. And yeah, once again, prayers for you and your family. And sorry to hear about your daughter. And I think it's really awesome that you worked on planes and stuff. But thanks, Eric. So with Sabrina, next is my 500 sub goal. You getting how many subscribers you got so far, Sabrina? You got 400 right now? I just hit 21,000 something, a little more than 21,000 last month. So I appreciate you guys. Hopefully, they're watching, but I know, I don't always get a ton of people watch live, but I appreciate the people that are there and chiming in, and, I'm just trying to keep stuff going. But, I think I'm going to, take a break myself. Okay. I can keep it going. Did you have any lines in the movies or... yeah, almost all of those. I think only like 3 of those I didn't. They actually gave me I've told a story a couple times on my feed. The movie that I did with Michael Keaton, I didn't have a line in, but then one of the assistant directors or PAs or whatever told me that I can do a line. They liked my look or whatever, so I get a lot of feedback on that. So people like my look a lot, so I dig that. So they told me that I could do a line in the film, and I was like, what do you want me to what do you want me to say? And they're like, oh, just make something up like the other people doing. So there's a scene in there where everybody's yelling at Michael Keaton. He's playing a real guy. It's about 9/11. The movie. It's called Worth. It used to be called What Life Is Worth. At least that was on the script, but now it's just called Worth. It's on Netflix. But I'm probably not in it. I haven't watched it yet because I just been busy, and I think they cut me out of it because if I would have gotten a line in it, then I would have got a SAG card and I would have got paid for that gig, and I think that's why they cut it. That's a whole story. I don't know if I'll tell that story on the next one if you guys want to pop in on that. Because I've told that story a lot. But long story short, they let me do a line in the movie. It got an awesome reaction from the crowd because nobody was expecting it, and then they probably cut it. So I'm kind of bummed about that. I'm gonna watch it eventually though. But it's called Worth. Gotham, I was in the background. Succession, I was in the background. But I met a lot of people, and that's how I got other roles where I was acting. But if you look at my YouTube channel, you can see. You could see a lot of my stuff. I have a whole playlist called Films I'm in, and you can see all the films that I was doing, and there's a bunch of stuff on there, and some stuff hasn't came out yet, so I'm still waiting because some stuff is I think people are holding off the stream, and some stuff I did just never saw the light of day, which I'm upset about because I put in a lot of work. So. You hate how I relentlessly. Why do I seem sad? I'm talking about film that I'm in. That's a good thing, right? Why do you hate me? Don't hate. And why is it relentless? Flapjack. What's flapjack, Michael? I don't know. That's random. Do I want flapjacks? I definitely get. Like I was talking about that earlier. I get sad and lonely sometimes, but I'm talking to you guys, and I'm talking about films that I'm in. And yeah, of course, I'm definitely gonna be upset that I had a line in a movie with Michael Keaton. So I mean, I'm not like angry about it now. I'm not, but I'm just kind of. I'm an actor, so I emote when I talk. I get that. I think people get freaked out by me sometimes with that. My friend Jen, the one that actually framed this, my friend that framed this behind me, she said that to me. She was like, I would tell her a story about like an altercation that I got into, and she was like, if you were looking at the guy that you were looking at, like you're looking at me right now, telling this story, I'd be scared shitless of you. And I was like, oh, cool. I'm sorry. She's like, no. She's like, no, it's just you're very like, you tell your stories, you get really into them. I do that. So, if I'm talking about sad stuff, I get sad. But I guess that's why I get a lot of acting gigs because it's kind of natural for me, I guess. I don't know. So, sorry I seem sad to you. Jones. You should be writing some scenes and running them on here. I actually wrote a script. I don't know if I don't have it printed. Maybe I could look at. Well, it's like I'm barely in it though. I just have like a cameo in it because I wanted to direct it. But I have a movie that I want to do, and I might do it with Roche because I sent her the script and she liked it, and it could fit. It's kind of like a horror film, like a thriller. Like it's more like a thriller film, so it fit in with her. She has a thing called Vault 13, and you could look that up. It's on her page. RRR Works. Definitely check that out. RRR Works. But I wrote like a modern. I know it's been done before, but I have a different twist on it. I wrote like a modern Red Riding Hood story, but it takes place in Vegas, and the Red Riding Hood character and her friend are both like street performer, showgirl types, like showgirl, cop girl. If you come out to Vegas, so you see like the showgirls walking on the strip, they're like those girls. And it was supposed to be with my ex, but we're not together anymore. So I got to find some girls that can act, that can do it. but I'm definitely gonna shoot that. And it's a short film, and I'm gonna post it up on here. The only thing is, there's a song that I want to put at the end of the film that's gonna tie it all together, and it's gonna like send chills down your spine. It's dope. It's this old song. I'm not gonna say what it is, but it fits perfectly with the film, and I just want it as a credits roll. But if I do that, they're either gonna block it in some territories, or I'm not gonna make money off the movie because they're gonna take the monetization off on it. So, but I feel like it's gonna make the movie. Like, I actually want to make the movie. This is how much into music I am. Like, I really just want to make the movie just to put that song at the end of it. But if I put the song at the end of it, I can't put it on YouTube. I don't know. So I'm in like a weird spot with that. But I could show you some of the stuff that's. I don't know if I have any of it with me. Let me see if I have any of the lines from my stuff with me. I might have deleted it all. Do you have a regular 9 to 5 or is YouTube? Well, I'm a full-time performer. I'm a performer. I do street performing, and I'm a DJ. I'm an actor. So that's basically what I do. I mean, I have a 3-bedroom house. So I wouldn't consider it a 9 to 5. Sometimes I work 9 to 5, but it depends on I got to work around the crowd, and I work for tips. So if people don't want to tip me, they could just be an asshole and run away, which isn't nice, by the way. So don't do that. But it's a very hard job because it's like every day is like, who knows. Like today was rough. Today was hard. I left early. It's Friday. Fridays and Saturdays are supposed to be the best days, and it's just kind of bummy right now. But there's also 2 million people a month less coming to Vegas right now. So just to tell you guys the statistics of that, because 3 or 4 years ago, when 2 million people more were coming, I was making a lot of money. I was doing good. I'm good at my job. But just to tell you, like 2 million. So 1% of that, if 1% of those people, which is pretty realistic, to get tips from 1% of 2 million people that are walking around Vegas, if 1% of those people gave me $1 is a really bad tip, by the way. Don't give people $1 on the strip. My costumes cost my cheapest costume is like $900. So I feel like it's rude to give somebody $1, like $1. But anyway, but even if I did get $1, it would be $20,000 a month more that I would be making. And I actually was, I used to have like 10, 15 people working for me at any given time, but now I only have maybe like 4 or 5. So I have people that work for me and or with me, with me. And then I do my DJ gigs, and I go to New York and I do acting, or I go to California, or I do acting out here. Or I draw, I do designs for people, or I do content for people. So I do a lot. Like whatever makes me money, I do. I do like 20 different things, and it keeps me alive so that I can do this. And then I tell people about it on YouTube. So Buffalo, what's Buffalo 66, Eric? Jacob, you should put some cream on that. What happened? Is Sabrina still with us? Sabrina, where you at? Yeah, I would consider myself an entrepreneur. I guess, like I do whatever puts my, and I still do I do carpentry too, as far as like, if you're talking about like a real job. That sounds douchey though, because I feel like it's disrespectful to not call what I do a real job, because I'm like, basically you're calling what I do not real because I'm not rich or famous from it. Which everybody that's rich and famous right now wasn't rich and famous at some point, you know what I'm saying? So that doesn't make sense to me. But as far as like 9 to 5, like I am a carpenter, and I'm a very good carpenter too. I did it for 26 years, and I still do side jobs sometimes if somebody needs it or somebody hits me up. I actually booked one today. It's funny that you so just, but it's in New York, so I actually have to fly to New York to do carpentry, and I'm doing an acting gig that week. So I'm flying to New York. I'm doing an acting gig in Mount Vernon, and then I'm gonna go back to Long Island, and then I'm gonna fix up somebody's house. I gotta install a storm door, and I think fix a couple windows and a couple of drawers and stuff. And I'm gonna get paid for all that. So yeah, and then I'm gonna fly back here, and then I'm gonna be Superman again. So yeah, I keep busy. Do I think foreigners are more willing to tip? Honestly, it's hard these days. It's hard in general. Some of the foreigners, people that I would call foreign, whatever, like, if they don't speak English too well, um, like a lot of times, like I'll hold up like a bill, and I'll be like point to it, because that's universal, and then they kind of get it. So it's where it's hard. It's just hard no matter what. It's even when it was good, it was hard. But like I'm used to working hard. But it was better 2 years ago. Like the last 2 years have been really hard. So I hope 2026 people lighten up a little bit. But foreign people, I just don't. I wish I knew more languages. I keep on wanting to learn new languages. Um, but everybody's different, but everybody's the same. It's weird because no matter where you are in the world, there's certain like nasty, rude, inconsiderate things that no matter where you're from, everybody does. Like people do this shit to me. I'm gonna show you what people do. They go like this. They go up to this. They kind of like almost like put their arm around me, and then they hold up their camera, and they're already taking a photo. That's really rude to do that. And then I'm like, and I'll put my hand up, and they're like, oh. And I was like, dude, we work. You could tip us, man. You could be nice to us. And it's really rude to do that, because you're just trying to like steal a free picture. And yeah, I do consider that stealing because you know that you're doing something wrong because you're trying to avoid something. So that means that you're aware of what you're doing. So I consider that not nice. But yeah. But yeah, it's what's up, Colton? But yeah, but everybody's so. But there's people that do that from like different countries, or people that do that in America. So people do that, and there are a lot of nice people too. Like there was somebody from Japan gave me $100 tip a few weeks ago. I was doing Superman and I was joking around with them. And we do a lot of crazy stuff too. We like pick people up and I blow up confetti and I give out like fake tattoos and sticker. I do a lot of stuff for people. Like I don't like I'm an entertainer. I'm full blown, like I do it like a party. I have music. I bring out my music. I play my DJ mixes while we're working. So I go all in. Like it's a lot. Like my at any given day, I have about $4,000 worth of equipment out on the strip. Sometimes I've had $30,000 of equipment on the strip. So I've literally had $30,000 of equipment for one group on the strip performing for people. But a couple weeks ago, I was doing Superman and I had like Stitch and like Labubu, and we were lifting this guy up, and we lifted up his friend, and we took some videos. And we said hi to everybody in Japan, and then yeah, he took out $100 bill. He gave me $100 tips. That was really awesome. That doesn't always happen, but it's nice when it does. It's a real pick me up. So that's cool. Also yesterday, somebody tried to give me 75. I will not take change from anybody. If you give me like quarter, I won't accept it. I don't take change. Because somebody comes out like, and usually it's foreigners that will give you change, and sometimes they're not being rude, they just don't understand it, I guess, or whatever. So like I don't get mad at them or anything. But they'll come out, they'll be like, the guy like held out his hand with like 3/4, and I was like, you're good, man, just keep the photo. I'm not gonna work around that. It's just whatever. I don't want to say grenade 25 times. What is that supposed to do? Please stand up. Why? I have never worked on Hollywood Boulevard, but I do want to do my zombie prank. I don't know if you guys have watched. If you guys haven't watched my videos before, please subscribe, like, and check out my other videos. There's a zombie prank in Vegas video. It's on my page, or if you put in zombie prank Vegas, you'll probably see it come up. But it's on my channel, and I think I even made a playlist for that as well. So you can go to the playlist and check it out. Zombie prank. And I do special effects makeup, and I did myself up as a zombie. And I want to go to Hollywood, and I want to do the same thing in Hollywood. I want to go on like a weekend though. I want to go on like a Saturday, but but I gotta do it when it's nice out. It's too nasty out lately. Cause I got like a tank top that I wear, it's all bloody and stuff, and it was fun. That was a lot of fun. I did that for like 2 hours. I really pretended to be a zombie, and there's a lot of funny stuff, and that's on my channel. But I've never worked there before. I did go there recently with my buddy Dragster, and we took a photo with a Wookiee with a Chewbacca out there. He was pretty cool, and I tipped him $40. See, I'm not a dick. I gave him $40, and so what happened was I came up to him and I was like, "Hey," and I didn't tell him what we did. I hate it when people do that. I hate when people do that when I'm DJing too. We're like, "I'm a DJ too. What kind of equipment you using?" Don't do that. If you're a DJ or if you're a performer, don't tell people about your shit at their gig. Like unless you're having like a conversation about it. Like don't just walk up to somebody and be like, "Oh, like I got this." Like it just sounds douchey. So like he had a pretty decent costume. So we're like, yeah, and he had like a lightsaber, and he was good about it. He was cool about it too. He came up with like poses and stuff. He didn't just go like, oh yeah, let's get a photo. All right, get the fuck out of here. So like he was like, oh yeah, let's pose with the lightsaber and hold it up. And so I was like, oh, this guy's like actually going in. So I thought that was really cool. And so we took some photos, and Drexler took some photos, and then I was like, yeah, like he's like, oh, can you do like 20? And I was like, yeah, sure. I was like, here's 20. And then he asked Dragster for 20, and I was like, and Dragster, I don't think he had any cash on him that day, so I gave him another 20 for myself. I was like, don't worry about it, I got you. So I gave him $40. So I take care of people, and I feel like that's a good karma. We were talking about karma earlier in the stream, and I feel like that's a nice thing to do because I've had people come up to me on the strip and like take photos with us, and then give me like $1, and then be like, yeah, I do this too. It's like, if you did this too, you would not give me $1. So either you're lying, or you must be really, really bad at it, or you must have a really shitty costume. And my costumes are all like movie quality. My stuff is, like I said, my cheapest costume, my probably my most cheapest costume, I think is like 300. I think I got a Hello Kitty. I don't really bring it out that much. But I got a Hello Kitty. I think that one was like 300, but I barely bring that one out. I'd like to more, but it's just kind of slow lately, so I gotta stick with what works. But my Labubu costume was like 1,000. My Stitch costume was like 1,200. I got a new Stitch costume that's coming that cost me. I ordered that one from another country. A lot of my stuff comes from other countries. That one cost me like 1,600. It looks really cool though, and you can walk around in it, really good. My teeth are shining. I got very white teeth. I brush my teeth a lot. I got them worked on recently too. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Eyes and teeth. I'm appreciate. Thank you, Rodo. I appreciate that. You have a great night. You like all my stuff. Thank you. I appreciate that. I modeled a little bit for a while, for a couple of years. I was still model. I haven't got. I did actually put in for some modeling gigs recently. I didn't get them though, but it's not like I can't do it because I'm 45. I think I'm in decent shape. I have all my hair still. I just haven't. God, I did some like athletic. I think I put in for like a athletic modeling thing, but they didn't take me. I still got kind of a six pack. It's not as prominent as it used to be, but I got to get back in the gym more. Need to work out. But thank you. I appreciate that. But so your life sounds really interesting. I feel like you have a lot of fun stories. Yeah, thank you, Mel. The Melis 999. Yeah, so I could tell you guys story. I got so many stories, like so many stories, because I just been doing what I've been doing since I was a little kid. Like I still remember stuff that I did in kindergarten that stuck out. Like I like you know yeah, I got stories from kindergarten to like last night, and I'm gonna put it all out there. I'm working on a book right now too, by the way, guys, and I might do some kind of like YouTube thing with the book to promote it as well. But I'm working on a book about my experiences in Vegas as a street performer, and I think I'm gonna put it out when I quit doing this. I try to book more parties doing this, so I'm not always on the strip because the strip is getting kind of blah lately. It's just not like people just aren't really tipping much lately, and it's kind of been chilly. But I'm working on a book about my experiences just in Vegas. But I might write another one about my experiences as a rapper too. I got a song that I'm working on that I've been trying to do for a while about my experiences as a DJ. But I might expand on that too. But I got to finish writing that song. I only wrote one verse for that. So I do have a lot of my stuff's on my albums too. If you buy my album, Dark Comedy and Logical Explanations by Switch. Those are both on Apple Music, iTunes, whatever they call it now. And you could probably stream it places too, but I'd rather you buy it so I make I make more money off of it instead of getting like a 15th of a cent. But do you trust your memories to be true? Oh yeah, my memories are really sure. I mean, I don't remember everything. Sometimes somebody will say something to me or mention like a show that will open up. Like, you ever had that happen to you where somebody did I don't remember what it was now. See that? But somebody did say something the other day and it sparked me. I was like, oh man, I haven't thought about that in a while. And then I was like, bang, I was right back there. I was like 8 years old again. It was something like a TV, like Alf, not Alf, but something like that. They mentioned something from the 80s, and then it kind of like bang. I was like, wow, I haven't thought about that. So our brains are really wild, man. That's why I think it's gonna be a long, long time before any kind of AI could even try to mimic the human brain because there's so many facets to it. But I do trust my memories. I have a pretty good memory, and also I wrote a lot of this shit down because my lyrics were like a diary, and I've been writing those since I was 9 years old. So since like 1989, I have a whole box of lyrics like talking about my life or things that I was going through or stuff. So that's basically like a box of diary. So yeah. Your teeth are gold with no metal in that. You have gold teeth? Like all like really gold teeth or like gold plated teeth? Fiend luck. I'll be lying. I don't like to yawn on camera. It makes it look like I'm boring. Um but yeah, like I could show you a picture. Hold on. So I don't what's funny? I don't have a lot of pictures of me as a teenager. Isn't that weird? Like, cause they didn't really have like camera phones and shit like that when I was a teenager. So there's like almost no pictures of me as a teenager. It's wild. Like there's like I think there might be like 7 pictures of me in my teen years. That's wild. I got some younger photos. Hold on. that's older. Pets. Little switch. Here we go. Yeah, see, that's me rocking my Batman shirt. I love Batman. I think I was like 7 and that. I think I was like 10 here. It's me with my. I used to carry that around. That's a boombox. I used to carry that around the neighborhood when I was from like. I think I got that when I was like 9 or 10. And that's me as a teenager, but my head's cut off. I was skateboarding. I'm wearing a Cypress Hill t-shirt too. I'm probably right about to fall on my ass in that picture. Yeah, I was a weird little kid. Just stopping by and drop off some love and positive. Oh, thank you, Mr. Nomi Gusta, too. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you're having a wonderful day, too. Shout out, man. Peace, man. Thank you. That's me DJing when I was 11. That was like my first turntables. And that's a bookcase with like a little speaker in front of it. And those are two like rack systems. And that's what I had to use as turntables because I didn't have enough money to buy actual turntables. There's me as a baby. They just like left me outside in the backyard in a crib. Like and I look upset about it too. I was like, what? Are they like taking a photo of me? I was like, why'd you guys just leave me in the backyard like this? See, Batman again. I think I did a picture a while ago with me as Batman when I was younger and as Batman. I played football too. I even had a cool pose. I was the only person that posed like that too. I was a lineman and a run back. Oh, a lot of fun. But I'm probably gonna get going though myself because I don't know. I need to grab a snack and get some rest because hopefully I can make some money tomorrow. But I hope everybody has a great day and a great weekend. Enjoy your life because we only get one. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Please check out all the videos on my channel. Check out my merchandise. Check out my link tree. I got new merchandise and I got albums on there and all kinds of fun stuff and videos and my Make a Splash TV show. Check out my new game show and all that stuff. Thank you guys.